Well, hello everyone. This is Jackie Christensen. This is my first podcast on the subject of the age pill. Tonight we'll be talking about the age pill and what is it, how does it work, and we're going to discuss a few testimonials as well. For those of you new to the age pill, age stands for anti-glycation extreme. The age pill is a new science-based product. In fact, it's based on NASA-funded Mars mission research. And this product is phenomenal. It's been out for exactly 1 year. It's a nutritional supplement. And people are getting incredible results, not only from just their normal health status, but also people that have chronic diseases and illnesses are really seeing marked improvements. We'll be talking about testimonials here at the end of the show. We're going to keep the show to about 20 minutes or so. But first, let me give you a little bit of my background. I am a certified nutritionist, been in the health and longevity wellness industry now for going on almost 20 years. And I'm a certified nutritionist, certified personal trainer, and longevity expert, and absolutely love this new age pill. My husband and I have been supplementing for over 35 years. This is the most incredible product that has ever come out on the market, the most incredible product that I've ever taken, certainly. And I think after you listen to this podcast, you'll have a good inclination why I love it so much, and you'll probably want to get a bottle for yourself, so I'll give you that information at the end of the show. So, researchers at Harvard Medical School and the University of New South Wales discovered a natural compound that exists in our cells and actually reverses the cumulative effects of aging. It's called NAD+. And NAD+ is a coenzyme. It's a protein enzyme in our cells. But as we age, it gets depleted. In fact, experts say that when we hit about age 60, we have about 2% left as compared to what we had in our reserves when we were young, when we were children. So this NASA-funded science for the Mars mission has led to the formulation of the age pill. So the age pill is actually a NAD booster, which means it increases the body's natural levels of NAD+, which supports the slowing and even the reversal of the cellular decay and degeneration that happens in everybody with time that leads to aging. So the purpose of the age pill is to provide super nutrients to the stem cells, which will enhance and allow the natural processes of the body to heal itself and operate more efficiently. So let me give you some nitty-gritty here of exactly what the age pill does by way of this increased NAD, okay? So you'll hear me say NAD or NAD+, they're interchangeable really. But the age pill has the ability to support really 4 things. Not limited to this, but these are the 4 things, okay? Number 1 is DNA repair within the cell. Number 2, it generates new stem cells and regenerates dormant stem cells that have gone inactive, okay? Number 3, increase the cell mitochondria by up to 3 to 4 times. Now, cell mitochondria, what is that? Those are the little powerhouses of energy that exist in the cell. 3 to 4 times is a lot. That's going to take you back to how you felt when you were in your 20s and even younger. So by increasing the mitochondria, it increases the ATP, which really is the energy in our cells, as I mentioned. I'll get a little deeper in a few minutes. But number 4, it rids the cells in your body of cellular waste buildup called lipofuscin and also glycation. Again, we'll get more deep into it in just a moment. That's an overview. So what can you expect? What kind of results can you expect from the age pill? Well, how about things like overall better health, better skin, younger looking skin, weight loss, a better metabolism, increased vision, better hearing, better blood pressure, organ repair, heart, eyes, skin, brain, you name it, arthritis improvement, diabetes reversal, and many other issues. Now, I can't make any claims or promises, but I'm just covering what we've seen so far in the past 12 months of hundreds and hundreds of people, my customers, that have been on the age pill. So the age pill is a highly advanced formula. It may be the most incredible product in the history of anti-aging nutraceuticals. I certainly believe so. It provides a unique blend of powerful super nutrients that support the fight against aging by promoting a youthful biology, right? It's all about what happens at a cellular level. Repairs DNA, making you feel younger, more energetic, and how about a potentially longer life that's full of health. So let's talk about stem cells. All right, we're going to address those 4 things that the age pill supports. Stem cells. Well, when we were young, we had an abundance of stem cells. Now, these stem cells are the master cells in our body, and they are able to transform themselves into any type of cell that we need. As we grew, our stem cells divided and multiplied into the trillions of cells that we have right now that make up our adult human body. Now, stem cells also replace the cells in our body as they wore out. I shouldn't say past tense, this is what they do, but as we get older, our body loses the ability to do this sort of thing effectively like when we were young. Now, how about glycation? What is glycation? Well, the energy in our bodies is derived from metabolizing glucose sugars in our cells. And then as our bodies break down glucose with oxidation to release the energy that powers all of the cells in our body, a plaque-like residue is created, and this residue is known as glycation end products. And it accumulates over time, and then it deposits an inhibiting coating over the proteins that repair our DNA. So it's getting all gunked up. So what happens is that it reduces optimal performance and normal mitochondrial function. So the age pill helps get rid of that glycation. Lipofusion, what is that? Well, lipofusion is the cellular sludge left over from the processes the cell utilizes to maintain itself. Okay, so just normal cell function to rebuild new cells, to perform other functions that only stem cells can do. So this cellular garbage, this lipofusion, it builds up within the stem cells and it clutters them, it gets in the way, it just greatly inhibits normal biological functions. Again, this happens over time, over years, over decades. What happens if you clean up the cellular debris and remove much of the accumulated waste that's left behind from this glycation and lipofusion? Well, you guessed it, then your stem cells would be free to function at a much higher level. Again, like you were much younger. So this is really cool science. We could go deeper, but I think I'll just touch on what I've touched on so far, those 4 things, and we'll leave it at that. We'll do further calls, and I'll really get into the science behind it if you want to know. But anyway, our cells just have this innate capability to repair DNA damage. So the age pill really helps support that repair. Imagine that cells, when cells mutate or maybe something goes wrong within the cell, isn't it wonderful to have the ability to have something in your cells, that NAD, to repair the damage? I see it as disease prevention. So in summary, aging is the result of accumulated decay and degeneration in our bodies. The age pill can slow down and even reverse this decay and degeneration by providing the right nutrients. So what's in the age pill? It's all natural. It's a nutritional supplement or a nutraceutical. It has 7 amino acids. It's got resveratrol from blueberry. It's got vitamin C, and it's got 3 types of specific vitamin B3, including nicotinamide riboside NR. That is truly the magic ingredient. It's also got niacinamide and niacin. That's it. Those are the ingredients. You take it twice a day. You take 3 in the morning on an empty stomach before breakfast, and then take 3 again in the evening, either before dinner or before bed. Drink a lot of water with it also. Most people feel results right away. We're talking a few days or certainly a few weeks. So how about now I share some of these amazing testimonials with you. So here we go. Chris D. I'm going to use first name and first initial from Missouri, says that the age pill is more effective than even her wildest expectations. And she said, she's actually sharing a testimonial from someone named Faye, last initial C, from Faye. She's been using the age pill for 6 weeks. The first month, she doubled the dose to get a fast start, and now she's reduced it to the normal dose of 6 per day. She said really what she noticed most was that she's sleeping better, and I hear that a lot. Most people start sleeping better, people that haven't slept in years. This woman has fibromyalgia, so sleep is always a problem. And, the most she ever had was a few hours a night. So now she's having 3 to 4 hours uninterrupted. And she said she feels fabulous. She said she's more alert. She has more energy. She's more focused, has better concentration. And remember, she's just been on for 6 weeks. She said her gray hair is changing color. That's a wow. And she hasn't been able to color her hair since she fractured her wrist. So now she can actually see that the white and gray is changing back to her normal color. Also, she's got new hair growth, and that's pretty exciting too. She's noticed some changes in her skin, some age and sunspots are disappearing, and some other noticeable improvements too. So that's pretty amazing after 6 weeks. And then we've got someone, her name is Ginger, and she's in Texas. She added the age pill a couple months ago, and she is no longer pre-diabetic. And this is after 3 weeks on the age pill. She said she also has increased energy, and her life is so different than the last 8 or 10 years when she really, had to isolate herself, didn't have any motivation, didn't have any energy. And gosh, I wish you could see her skin right now. She looks beautiful. Her skin is brighter and younger, and her eyes are brighter. Just looking at her, she looks 20 or 30 years younger, and I am not exaggerating. Just incredible. Listen to this testimonial from a 72-year-old woman. She was only able to walk with a wheeled walker and was endured very heavy pain. After 2.5 months on the age pill, she can walk without her walker. She's even bicycling, and her pain is gone. She's absolutely thrilled, over the moon. This is a 72-year-old, pretty great, and she's in Germany. Here's one on fibromyalgia. So this person says after 2 days of the age pill, she noticed an amazing difference. She had energy like never before. Guys, fibromyalgia is debilitating. And fibromyalgia, people have extreme pain, and they're not able to do their daily tasks. But she says that she's gotten better by leaps and bounds. She recalls all the vocabulary that she had lost almost 23 years ago, and is doing so well. And extending her doctors, he's astonished with the results. So she says she's living proof. She can hear it in her own voice, excitement, clear thinking. And she says she's like an exuberant puppy and is just doing super well. She's now able to enjoy life without the symptoms of her severe fibromyalgia, and she never expected to feel such incredible results. Let's go for one more. This is Maureen. In 3 months, let's see, she's 80 years old. She has more energy than she's ever known. She's saying this at 80 years old, guys. She's walking without effort 5 miles each day, and she could walk much more, she says, if she had time to do it. But her breathing is now deep and effortless. Her wrinkles have almost gone, and her entire body is firming up. Pretty incredible. She's dropped 4 or 5 pounds without even trying, but yet she doesn't look haggard or too skinny or drawn. And she wasn't even trying to lose weight. She also says her skin is softer and clear with a healthy glow. No more sagging skin under her jawline. Her eyes used to look tired, but not anymore. And also she had terrible pain in her wrists and thumbs. She couldn't grip anything, and the x-rays had showed that she had advanced deterioration of osteoarthritis. She noticed that now all her pain is gone, and she has a very strong grip. Also, age spots in the back of her hands are gone, and she doesn't hit rock bottom by mid-afternoon. And I could go on and on and on, and she is just doing so well. she's just absolutely thrilled. So I'm going to stop right there. Stay tuned for my future calls. We have hundreds of testimonials from people that who once had macular degeneration can now see. And I like to research the science behind the results. And I've actually read a few scientific studies on macular degeneration and how some doctors are using NAD+ to actually treat macular degeneration, and people are reversing it entirely, and they're able to see again. It's pretty incredible. Same thing with dementia and Alzheimer's. We've got some incredible results from elderly people. Well, it's actually the children of elderly people in their 90s who have pretty bad dementia or Alzheimer's, and they've seen huge improvements in their parents.